guys, welcome back to my channel for the best in skincare of 2015. Like my makeup best of 2015 video, I'm only going to be talking about new skincare discoveries of the year, meaning either it was a new product launch in 2015 or a personal skincare discovery. Now, skincare is very tricky because it's very specific to each individual person. My skin is very combination oily and dry. I get very dry around my chin and my cheeks, which make my makeup very kind of patchy sometimes, and I get very oily just on my nose, which is a huge pain in the butt. I also have quite sensitive skin. I am going to go by order of how I would typically use these products, kind of mixing it up a little bit between day and night, but obviously starting with cleansers, makeup removers, moving into serums, creams, and then treatments. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get started. The Murad Soothing Gel Cleanser. This cleanses away impurities while calming and soothing the skin. It's part of their Redness Therapy collection. It really does soothe sensitive skin, irritated skin, and I really enjoy it. It's a gel cleanser with little beads in it, but the beads aren't exfoliating and they don't really they're not abrasive on the skin whatsoever. So I want to talk about this Simple Cleansing Micellar Water. This is the first micellar water to launch in the US. It's quite affordable at around $6 to $7 depending where you find it and if there's a sale or coupons available. I really love this cleansing water because it doesn't irritate my skin, it doesn't dry out my skin, and I can use it all over the face, including my eyes. I like that it's affordable, I like that it's easily accessible because you can pick it up at pretty much any major drugstores as well as stores like Target and Ulta. I feel that Simple is a little bit more hydrating than Bioderma, so Simple is really good for the winter time. I'm not a big proponent of using makeup wipes because they do tend to cause breakouts and they don't really cleanse your skin as well as they should. A lot of them have harmful chemicals in them that isn't that great for leaving on your skin. I really do like the Nip and Fab Kill Fix makeup removing pads, and this isn't something I would recommend to only use on its own. This is what I would recommend using after the gym, or if you are going to the gym and you don't want to wipe your face off with a makeup wipe but you're wearing a little bit of makeup, go through with this and maybe a cotton round afterwards of the Simple Micellar Water to get rid of any of the makeup you might be wearing, because we all know that it's not the best thing to work out with makeup. Your pores open up, you're sweating, and it just gets a little clogged up that way. The toner I just went gaga over and I went through 3 bottles. I'm really sad because this is actually empty and I'm out. So I have to figure out where to order it from, or I should have gotten Christina to bring me back some. She was just in Paris. This is the La Roche-Posay Zero Zinc, and this is a zinc sulfate solution. So zinc actually is very soothing to the skin in this formula. It's an aerosol spray, and I like to just spray it all over my face and then apply the rest of my serums or moisturizers and go about my day. It adds hydration. It also gets rid of redness. It gets rid of irritation. If I'm having a little bit of a redness or breakout, this definitely helps soothe the skin. It just is very nice and refreshing. It's not abrasive whatsoever, but it still helps out with breakouts and redness. The next toner I discovered in 2015, which I really enjoy, however, I cannot use this every day. I use it at night, maybe 2 to 3 times a week maximum, because it is a very nice exfoliating and brightening toner for the skin. It is the Pixi Glow Tonics Exfoliating Toner, and I know you guys probably have heard a lot about it. If you have sensitive skin, this is not something you can use every night. It is overly exfoliant if you do that. It's a chemical exfoliant. It has 5% glycolic acid and aloe vera and ginseng. The glycolic is great at resurfacing the skin, exfoliating the skin, and really brightening up the complexion. I learned the hard way, my skin cannot handle glycolic all the time. So if I'm feeling that my skin is a little dull, a little patchy, or I'm having minor breakouts, I'll go ahead and use this Serum that kind of just blew everybody away. It's an oil slash serum slash skin treatment. It's from Sunday Riley and it is the Luna Sleeping Night Oil. This is a gentle retinol oil which reduces pore size, improves appearance of damaged skin, and helps fight wrinkles. What I like about this is that because the retinol is delivered in an oil, it doesn't overly dry my skin. A lot of the times if you use retinols at night, you'll wake up with a little bit of flakiness, but because the Luna oil is delivering it in an oil formula, you're not going to have any of those side effects. I don't use this every night because retinol is something that my skin is sensitive to. I love the effects of it, and my skin can only really handle it maybe twice a week, 3 times a week, and I never use it in conjunction with the Glow Tonic. You can definitely overload your skin if you're not careful. Now, this doesn't smell the best, but it also doesn't bother me as much as it bothers a lot of other people, and I just really like it. When I'm getting some like redness and breakouts around my face, especially around that time of the month, or if I've been sick, I definitely use this like 2 nights in a row and find that it clears up any of my breakouts. It really resurfaces my skin. It brings back a little bit of the life and brightness to it, and I just really enjoy this. On a daily basis, I like to use a hydrating serum. I find that even though I have an oily T-zone, the rest of my face just is more balanced if I use hydrating products, and it's just happier. This is my second bottle, and this is the Vichy Aquathermal Dynamic Hydration Power Serum. This is a very affordable option in terms of serums because serums can range pretty pricey out there. It's very lightweight, it's a nice hydrating gel serum. I like to apply this all over the face. Moisturizer that really has saved my life this last year because I was having like major flakiness. It was awful, guys. It was really bad this whole last year. And when I started using the Murad Hydrodynamic Ultimate Moisturizer, it really changed my skin. It adds so much hydration. It's super creamy and luxurious. They just reformulated it so it's actually more hydrating. It's like a tall, cold glass of ice water for your face when you are dry and dehydrated. My favorite SPF I had been using for the year is from Clarins, and it is their UV Plus HP Multi Protection Broad Spectrum SPF 40 with titanium dioxide in the shade Light. This is a very fluid, nice feeling sunblock with a physical sunblock, which I always recommend using a physical sunblock to really protect your skin. You can do the research yourself. I personally always prefer to wear an SPF of 30 or higher with a physical SPF in it. And this one is just super lightweight. It feels beautiful on the skin. It dries really quickly. It has a nice tint as well, so if you're not going to apply any makeup, it does get rid of a little bit of redness, and just the tint also helps cover up that flashback or that white chalky look that you might get by using a physical SPF. So it's a really great product. It's kind of expensive for a sunblock. I want to prevent sun damage, and if it means that I have to pay a little bit more for a sunblock that has all the ingredients I want it to have and feel nice, I will, because I am definitely noticing the sun damage that I accumulated when I was in my early teens into my late teens and early 20s because I did not reapply sunblock or wear the right type of sunblock growing up in Southern California. 2015, I have been using a lot of face masks. I really love face masks. I use them like 3 to 4 times a week in the bath or just putting it on and relaxing. It's been a rough last part of the year, and I want to share with you guys some of my favorite face masks. The first ones I want to talk to you guys about are these Nug face masks. These are really great products because they're in these tiny little pods, which is perfect for traveling, perfect if you're on the go. They're also great if you just want to try out a bunch of different masks without committing to a full-size product. They're quite affordable, and you can find them at Target, Nug.com, as well as Amazon. I really like the hydrating ones. These are really nice. I get 2 to 3 uses out of them. I only have one left. This is my favorite one. This is the detoxifying, deep cleansing cucumber extract and jojoba oil for ultra clean, shine free feel and look. This gets rid of that excess oil around my T-zone. It also detoxifies my whole face, but it doesn't overly dry out my face, which is super, super important when I'm looking for a detoxifying mask all over my face. A new brand I discovered and have been playing with is Derma-E, and I really enjoy their purifying 2-in-1 charcoal mask. This is a little bit more on the drying side, so if you have severely dry skin, I would say stay away from it. I like to use this on my T-zone and my chin, and then I apply a hydrating mask around the rest of my face. So you can definitely mix and match your masks and do like patches. That's what I like to do when I'm sitting in the bath a lot of times. This is super detoxifying. It will really cleanse out your pores. I'm a huge fan of the blog Into the Gloss, and if you guys don't know, the skincare and makeup line is Glossier, and I have 2 of their masks. It is the Mega Greens Galaxy Pack and the Moisturizing Moon Mask. Both of these are super good. They're really universally usable by everybody, because while this is a detoxifying mask, it's not going to dry out your skin. It's not going to cause any issues. I love Glossier. They're coming out with so many new products, and I'm just loving their skincare because it's just simple, and I love what they stand for, which is skin is in. My favorite sheet mask for the year is from Colbert MD, and it is their Illuminio anti-aging brightening mask. I totally screwed that name up, but this is definitely a pricier sheet mask, and I've been really into sheet masks. They're super easy to use. I have a Mask Maven subscription, so I get like 8 to 11 sheet masks every month, but I wanted to share with you guys the Colbert one because this one is definitely top of the line sheet masks, and I don't think a lot of people have tried this out or talked about it. So if you want to invest and splurge a little bit in terms of sheet masks, this one really brightens and tones up my skin. I feel like my skin is firmer, brighter, and just ready for like a red carpet event. It is expensive. Colbert MD is on the higher range. You can find them at Bloomingdale's in the Space and K section, or any Space and K kiosks that you have around you. This is from Murad, and it is their Eye Lift Firming Treatment. This product used to only be available when you got a treatment in a Murad facility. Now they're letting you do it at home, and basically what you would do is you do 3 pumps of this solution and you dab it under your eyes. You don't rub it in, and then it comes with these cotton eye pad thingies, and then you just apply that and you leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. I like to go up to like 20 minutes. This really helps lift the under eyes and gets rid of any puffiness. It diminishes the fine lines a little bit. It really helps make your makeup application look better. I recommend using this if you have a picture day, if you are going to an event, if you just want to look extra special. Apply this before you start your makeup and it will look awesome. I also just like to use it to de-stress sometimes because it feels nice. The other eye mask I've been really loving is from Juice Beauty, and this is all organic. But what you do with this, and if you watch me on Snapchat, I showed you guys how you do it, but it comes with these little ampules and then the little masks. So you open up these masks and then you open up the ampule and you pour it in and let it soak, and then you apply them under your eyes, and this stuff is intense in the best way possible. Like, you take it off and you see that your under eyes are brighter, the dark circles are gone, the puffiness is gone, the fine lines are diminished. Now of course you gotta keep using this stuff and taking care of your skin. It's not magic, it's just going to help it significantly, and you'll also have to like keep doing it because once the fine lines are there, it's really hard to get rid of. Dark circles are partly genetic and diet based, and so is puffiness, is like for me is sleep and sodium. So take care of your body, your skin will thank you for it. The 2 tools that I discovered this year and felt was worth talking to you guys about. The first one is the Bella Skin Scraper, and I have a whole video dedicated to this tool. It is an ultrasonic skin scraper, and what it does, it has ultrasonic pulses going through, so it's vibrations. It's gonna help cleanse your skin, exfoliate your skin, and infuse the serum into your skin at a much higher rate. And it comes with this nice travel case. I also like it because it has this metal situation, so you just take a alcohol soaked wipe it off, good to go. Super sanitary, unlike some of those other tools out there. No brush heads to replace, no nothing. Charge holds up for a month, and it's just really nice. The final final tool I want to share with you guys is my Illu mask, and I have the anti-aging one, and this is a red light therapy mask. These are available on Amazon. I think they're supposed to start to be available like at Walmart too as well. It's a mask like this, and if you have acne, definitely get the blue light therapy, but if you're worried about wrinkles, get the red light therapy. I love light therapy. It's LED, it's safe, it's got the little goggles. I just put this on, turn it on, 15 minutes, and you're treating your skin to some good red light therapy magic. A very affordable way of getting red light therapy at home. Not quite as intense as in the salon, but way more affordable. You can do this every day, which is highly recommended if you want to see results, and you just have to replace the battery pack every month. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you found it helpful. If you're new to my channel, my name is Serein, and my channel name is called Dress Yourself Happy because I hope my videos help motivate and inspire you to look and feel your best from the outside in. I know that when I feel and look my best, I'm more confident, I can present myself better into the world, and I just feel more capable in dealing with whatever it is I have to deal with. So if that speaks to you, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up or thumbs down, whether you liked it or did not like it. I'd love to hear your feedback in the comment section below. But as always, please remember to be kind to each other as well as to me. I want to create a positive, loving, passionate community here on YouTube as well as my blog. And I love hearing your favorites and your skincare needs because I feel like it's a great place for us to learn from each other, share the information we've gathered from each other, and just have a well of knowledge to read through. Don't forget to check out my blog, SereinWu.com. Follow me on all of my social medias, and I will see you guys next time. I upload every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. Bye!